Alright, so here I am, and let's see, what am I going to talk about this time? Having a wonderful day today. I just came back from this tour of sorts. Hopefully that tour will lead to, some good job possibilities, maybe, keeping my head up on that one and my hopes as well. But anyway, I did that, and it was nice, because I was able to go downtown. I live in Chicago, and I love taking the train downtown in moderation. When I have to do it regularly, I can make it work in that, I'll find different things to do to keep it interesting. But taking the train downtown, every now and then, I get very inspired when I do it. I love seeing the sights from the L when the train is elevated as opposed to in the subway. Sometimes I like the subway feel, especially when it pulls into certain stations, because certain stations look better than others. And a lot of the work in Apathy Sequence actually is based on my experience riding in trains in Chicago and getting off on certain stops and stuff like that. So yeah, that element has that experience has made its way into my work. It's definitely an influence, as is the city of Chicago, because the city of Chicago, I've been to a lot of different parts of Chicago throughout my life. I used to work at the downtown city program, Gallery 37, which was this, I'm saying was because I don't know if it still exists. I haven't done a lot of research on it as of late, but it was an awesome program, basically art-oriented, a program for, high school age kids to, do art and get paid for it. And that was a very positive experience. I did it once, and I had experiences doing it that I'll never forget. I worked 3 years in retail in Chicago, and that also, a lot of the experiences that I had, particularly during store runs and stuff like that, I'd have to go across the city, and I'd get to, for making certain deliveries and stuff. And doing that, I'd look around me and I'd just take in, the different cultures and the architecture, just the events going on. Chicago has a balanced energy, it's not ultra hectic like New York, but it's definitely not a soft city either. It's very balanced. And, anytime I didn't almost get run over by a cab driver, it was a pretty good experience, because those cab drivers, I think of it as money, wheels driven by money, because let me tell you, they are some of the most ambitious people I've ever seen. The way they drive, whether I'm in the cab or whether I'm nearly getting run over by the cab, I have a lot of respect and a little bit of spite towards that, simply because of experience. But, the way you make your living, more power to you if it's honest, and keep up the good work. Anyway, that tangent aside, because this is kind of full of tangents, I think, which a lot of these are. If any of that offended, I am sorry. Like I said, this isn't scripted, it's on the fly. Sometimes that bites me, but if I go out of my way to script the whole thing, it becomes a drag and a drudgery, and I'm just not going to do that, because this is just me expressing myself. So, yeah. Anyway, moving on, let's see. I'd like to talk about something else before this is over. I just finished album 2 of Euphoria Sequence. Euphoria Sequence is taking a little longer than Apathy Sequence did it. With Apathy Sequence, I would get an album done a week. Euphoria Sequence, I'm finding I'm getting an album done every 2 weeks. I'm spending a little bit more time with the instrumental process and the lyric writing process first week, and then, the recording process with vocals and stuff like that is the next week. And the second album did drag a little bit onwards. I'm doing the lyrics and the beats for album 3 right now. I'm hoping that album 3 won't be 3 weeks, because I would really kind of like to keep a certain time frame going, but it's not always. Hey, my cat's coughing up a hairball. Yeah. And you thought the burp was a bad tangent. But anyway, yeah, I kind of lost my train of thought with that one. That's not good. Oh yeah, but anyway, you know, I mean, hopefully it'll be done in the right time frame. I hope it will, you know. Overall though, I'll probably just continue my train of thought with another video, possibly. But yeah, you know, hopefully you got something out of this one, but I am going to stop it here, otherwise it's going to go into a whole other tangent, and I kind of want to end it at a good place. So that's all I got. Thank you for putting up with me. Hope you've enjoyed the previous work I put out so far, and yeah, take care. That's all I got.